Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, I thought I'd do an EDC video. This might be a bit of a longer one than normal because this is going to be a sort of proper out and about, not at home EDC. So I'm visiting Metallic Reality at the minute. She's about 170 miles away from me, so I'm properly not at home. You know, I stay around their house and all that, but I do carry a lot more things with me while I'm sort of properly out and about, just in case. So I'll show you that. So we'll go over the clothes first. It's quite cold at the minute. This is pretty much in a winter EDC. So I will be wearing a hat. The hat always comes with me. If I've got the gloves on me, they'll be in the bag, which I'll show you in a minute. Standard clothes. I've got my thin jacket. This is the only jacket I've got apart from a little waterproof thing, which I'll show you as well. That's all in the EDC. So I've got a bag. I like to carry these little bags, but I'll show you that as well. So let's go over the clothes. Small jacket, because I need something small to pack. I can't really pack my bomber jacket, it's too big. And I prefer this one because it looks a bit more smarter than the bomber jacket in different circumstances. Got a pair of jeans on. I am wearing my boots, and apart from the slippers that I've got here, they're the only footwear I've got. So my EDC boots, you know what I'll be wearing, are my Doc Martin boots. I really like these. I would recommend getting a pair of Doc Martens. They're quite expensive now. I think these was the cheapest standard boots I could find. 115 quid, I think. I'll tell you what though, they are lovely. Lightweight, hard wearing. Put a nice sort of cushioned sole in them. They are lovely to wear. Right, so we'll go over what I carry in my pockets. So in my jean pockets, I've got some hand sanitizer. I always carry hand sanitizer with me if I'm out. You never know if you're going to touch something dirty, or you know, you might see someone coughing and then opening the door that you've got to go through, stuff like that. So hand sanitizer. I've also got a bit of Vaseline. I always carry a bit of Vaseline because if we're out all day, I might be eating something. Certain foods make my lips a little bit sore, so that helps for that. And also in the cold weather, your lips can get a bit sore anyway as well, and you don't really want to be spending your sort of holiday time or visiting friends time with sore lips and shit like that, do you? So yeah, a bit of Vaseline. I carry that because you know that can be an issue sometimes. I've got my wallet, which I carry on a chain. Money in here, obviously, cards. The only card worth showing to you lot would be that one. So yeah, wallet. You know, gotta have a wallet. And I also carry a quite decent tactical pen. So this is a stainless steel tactical pen with a tungsten steel tip. If you're going to get one with a glass breaker on, make sure it has got a tungsten steel tip on it, because they will smash glass like it's nothing. Without that, it won't really do it. Yeah, this one's heavy as well and quite long, so it's got a good little bit sticking out if you ever have to use it. That's my... Oh no, I also carry a little torch because you never know, we might be out till the evening when it's dark and going down alleyways and stuff like that. Just lets you know where you're walking and saves you treading in something like dog shit. That is a little single AAA Energizer torch. It's got a Cree LED in it. That cost me, I think, £1.85 with the battery. I might do a little review on that because it's a good little torch for how much I paid, really good. So that is what I carry in my trousers, in my trouser pockets. In my jacket pocket, this pocket I tend to put the gloves in. If I have gloves on me, they'll tend to be in that pocket if I'm not wearing them. This pocket I carry a little change pouch. You never know when you might need a little bit of money. But yeah, that is a change pouch. Carry that in that pocket. And then in my inside pocket I have my phone, and in my phone I have a couple of bits of details. Yeah, there's a couple of things in there. There's phone numbers and some taxi numbers and stuff like that, and sort of things I may need. Oh, something actually I forgot to mention in my wallet. The wallet is always pretty much connected to me, so that would be quite hard to lose. I could potentially lose my phone, and then I thought if I lost my phone, I wouldn't have anyone's phone numbers apart from my house phone number. I don't know anyone's phone numbers off by heart anymore. So how would I contact people? So in my wallet I have a piece of paper, a piece of card with a load of phone numbers on for all the people I know. So I'd recommend doing it. I can't show you, it's obviously got phone numbers on. But yeah, get a piece of card, write down all of the important phone numbers and put it in something like your wallet. So in case you lose your phone, you've still got your wallet that you can use a pay phone or something else, or ask someone to borrow a phone, and you'll have the numbers if you don't have them memorised. Because as I said, people change their numbers so often these days. I don't know anyone's phone numbers anymore apart from my own phone number and my house phone number. Half the time my house phone number's playing up, and if no one's in, you know. So also in my jacket I carry a little tin of sort of survival type items, but they're general everyday items that I like to carry in case I need them, and then they're on me, because I do actually carry a little first aid kit in my bag which has everything this has pretty much, but again if I lose my bag I've still got this. I've got a bit of tissue there and a bag with some dental floss. That's if we go out. So I won't go over everything in this tin, because there's a lot in this tin, but this is just a little thing. Say if I forget to take my bag, I'll always put my jacket on. In here is all the little things I might need. I also wear a hearing aid, by the way. So in here are hearing aid batteries. I've got some acid indigestion tablets there. There's things like plasters, a spare hearing aid battery, a mirror, toothpick, dental floss, painkillers, a little flashlight in there, torch. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll do a video of that later on, so if you want to see what's actually fully in this, I'll let you know. But it's a lot of little contents. Plasters, if I didn't say, a bit of duct tape, just all the little things you might need day to day that are handy. So that's everything on me. Now I'll go over the bag. Now I don't normally carry a bag, but because I'm, as I say, properly out and about, I like to carry everything I would possibly need for the day, because I may not be back for the whole day. Right. So this is the bag itself. I like these because they're quite slimline and small, and they also shut quite well. If I put this clasp on it to keep it shut. But yeah, they're quite good, and they're small as well, and you can sling them on your back over your shoulder, and you don't really notice they're there, and you have both hands free. So in here I have a bottle of water. You know, because as I mentioned, I might be out all day. I have my raincoat. Now this was a £5 raincoat, something like that. Where's the label on it? Pro Climate. But yeah, it works quite well. It definitely keeps you dry, because this doesn't at all. This isn't water resistant in the slightest. And also, even this little thin thing will keep you warm. Sometimes when I'm out, it's fucking freezing. We're quite near the coast. So yeah, I put this on. It stops the wind getting to my body, and it does keep some heat in. So there's that. In the summer I probably wouldn't have that, but yeah. So my larger first aid kit, but which is also a small first aid kit, and this was originally a darts case. Now in here I have various different painkillers and types of tablets. There's some allergy tablets in there, stuff like that. Some safety pins there, and in there is a little mirror. I've got a little thing of duct tape there, an alcohol wipe, some scissors, some dental floss, tweezers, and some toothpicks. And there's some other stuff in there, but yeah, it's mainly tablets and stuff I might need while I'm out and about. But I have got most of that stuff in that little tin. So there's that. And those darts cases, I think, can be bought for about £5, £6, and they're really, really good for a little slimline first aid kit like that. I've got a couple of injuries at the minute, so and aches and pains, so I keep getting a bad knee, a bad chest and a bad shoulder. So I've been carrying some deep heat and some Germaline. Germaline's always good for cuts or anything. If you have like a sore bit on you that hurts, or some part of your body keeps itching or something, Germaline's really good for that. Deep heat for the pain. So if we're out walking a lot and my knee starts hurting, I can put some deep heat on it. And I keep that in a bag because both of them are quite smelly. In here is my Wi-Fi dongle. This is an EE one. These are really good. So this is a sort of pay-as-you-go Wi-Fi internet. I say sort of because it's not true pay-as-you-go. Pay-as-you-go to me is you pay and that money stays on until you use it. This, you pay, the money stays on for a month and then it will go if you don't use it. You can, I think it's £5 for 5 gigabytes, £10 for 15 gigabytes. 15 gigabytes on this lasts me, you know, that does the whole month for me, doing live streams and stuff like that. Really good, I really like this thing. The reason I have it though is I can't really do the internet on my phone. It's an old pay-as-you-go SIM card on there from 1999. Has to have a legacy package and stuff like that, and I don't have a contracted proper pay-as-you-go my old phone. So yeah, so if I want the internet while I'm out and about, that is what I use, and it is bloody decent. I really like it. It's always worked really well. And I keep that in an old Logitech camera case. The battery life's really good on those as well. I carry, that's a tea towel. That's just purely, might be out, might start raining, covered in bloody rain, dry yourself off. I always get laughed at for that, but you know, every time I've used it and I'm nice and dry and other people ain't, then you know. There's another bit of Vaseline there, just in case I forget mine when I go out, because there are certain things I put in my pockets and certain things go in the bag. Keys, now these are all what I'd sort of call survival type keys. None of these are for any of the doors around here, but these are useful things while you're out. So we've got a stainless steel pry bar there, a whistle and bottle opener, a small key that can act as a window key, little torch, a handcuff key, a glass breaker and pen. That's stainless steel, that's a good little thing. A proper window key there, but not all window keys fit all windows, so it's good to have a couple. And a radar key, which is for opening disabled toilets. That's already been used a couple of times since I've been here. Really handy they are, well worth getting. Yeah, and the reason I carry window keys is just, you know, often I'm around people's houses, it might be hot and I want to open their window and they can't find their bloody window keys. Simple as that, really. So, keys. But yeah, none of them are to my house or Metallic's house. They're all just keys that I think are handy while I'm out. That's the little bag for my raincoat, if I bother putting it in it. We've got some chewing gum, because that's always handy if you're out, especially if you've eaten something. Dental floss again, if you're out and you eat something. And I think that's it for in there. There's a couple of, the the little puffer blower thing for my hearing aid, the tubes sometimes get condensation in them and then you can't hear properly. So you just put that on and you blow air through it and it gets rid of the condensation. Yeah, I've been deaf in my right ear. It's probably about 30%. So it's lost about 70% of its hearing. Probably about the age of 20, I think, maybe younger. There's another packet of chewing gum in there. And then lastly is my legal carry knife. Now I do also have here a Swiss Army pen knife, but that tends to stay in my bigger bag that stays at home. This has got my stuff in. So this is my E.D.C knife. I carry it in this is a HX Outdoors pouch. I don't know if you can buy these pouches, but it's quite a good pouch. Got quite a few different fittings, so you can put it that way, loads of different ways. I have worn this on my belt and E.D.C'd this knife while walking around. So it's got a zip bit there, and the knife I like to E.D.C is the Lansky Madrock. I like the World Legal as well, but I just prefer the blade shape slightly to the Madrock. Now that looks like a big knife, doesn't it? But that blade is no longer than a Swiss Army penknife. The cutting edge on that is no more than a Swiss Army penknife. It is less than 3 inch overall blade, cutting edge less than 3 inches, no lock. It's got a nice little half stop. And I think you can get these for around about 30 quid or less. I think the Madrock was less than 30 quid as far as I remember. You'd have to have a look. But I used to look at these and I think, oh, they're ugly, I don't like the look of them, blah, 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 blah. And then when I got one, I thought, bloody hell, no, that is really good actually. And they fit in the hand well. You can see that the handle is a nice size handle, because often the problem with a lot of legal carry knives, the blade is under 3 inches and they match the handle to the length of the blade. So then you have a blade that's only about the width of 3 of your fingers. Handle, sorry, that's only the width of 3 of your fingers, if I said blade. Whereas this has got quite a nice big handle. So you can get your whole hand on it. Basically sharp, yeah. I would highly recommend the Lansky Madrock and the World Legal. I think they're really worth getting. As I said, I never used to, but yeah. That's it for my E.D.C. I think that's it. I'm sure I've shown you everything. That is everything I carry. Yeah, you'd have to let me know what you think. And if you want to see anything in more detail, I can do that. I'll probably do a separate video on that tin if you like, so you can see what I carry in that. But I do think these little tins are really handy. This one was actually a sanitary pad tin, but you can get cigar tins similar to this size and stuff like that. But they are great for carrying little essentials in an inside pocket, and you don't really notice it. That's the point of it. You can get tobacco tins in that, but I think they're a bit fat and you can feel them in there. This, I can fit that tin and my phone in that pocket and a couple of other little things. I'm not bothered by it at all. I think it helps that it's a pocket here as well. I do need to sew another pocket in this side, I think. I wouldn't mind a second pocket there to put my bottle of water in. Yeah, there it is. That is my sort of winter E.D.C and what I'd class as proper going out E.D.C, as in like going on a trip, a holiday sort of thing. Yeah, right. I hope you enjoyed it. You might have found some of the stuff helpful. You might have given you some ideas of some stuff you can do. Right, don't forget to like the video, please. Comment, share it if you think it'd be handy for people. Definitely subscribe. Right. Cheers for watching, everyone. See you later.